this is Tess Rollins with Simply Enhance. I'm here with this week's Simply This or That projects. The projects are created from the products you select by voting in the comments on social media. This week we're using the Music from the Heart stamp set, an acetate card box, the scalloped note cards with coordinating scalloped envelopes, and the Bird Ballad Designer Series paper. Before I bring out the projects, let me go ahead and move some of the products out of the way so that you can take a closer look at the Bird Ballad Designer Series paper. So we've got obviously some birds and some florals and some stripes, and it is double-sided. So when you flip it over, we have some feathers and some seagulls, more birds, and a couple other pieces that you can make either feminine or masculine cards or projects. So let's bring in those projects, and so that you can see, take a closer look at what was created this week. And then we'll talk about each one of them and give you a couple of tips and tricks of what I did to create these projects. So here they are. I'm going to give you a quick look at those, and then we'll go through each one of them individually. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with our simplest project, and this is for the beginner crafter or simple stamper. This is just inks, stamps, and paper. And what I did here was I actually took the birds and the hearts and I replaced them instead of stamping the musical notes. And I had a challenge this week on social media, and I'll continue to do it on this video. So if you can guess what song, these are supposed to be musical notes, but if you can guess what song the birds and the hearts represent, and you put the correct name of the song, the title of the song, in the comments of this video, or find me on social media and place that song title on the appropriate post. If you guess correctly, I will send you some happy mail. So the one thing I did want to point out is that the sentiment here on the card, the hashtag Share Sunshine, is not part of the stamp set. It's actually part of a special download that Stampin' Up! Has as a fundraiser for COVID. It is a 15-page PDF. It is $12 US, and it's available for a limited time. Again, is a fundraiser. 100% of the proceeds will go towards one of the two organizations that they have listed, and you may select either one, both, or to have the $12 split equally between the two. So I highly encourage you to do that. And if you follow Share Sunshine, the hashtag Share Sunshine, you'll be able to see some cards that other demonstrators or crafters have created. So our next project is for our casual crafter, and the next project is a nice little gift box with some wrapped chocolate. So I used half of the acetate card box, and I'll show you in just a moment how I did that, and then just wrapped up some chocolates and placed them in the box. For those of you that are a little older than like I am and remember cassette tapes, music cassette tapes, that's basically what this is kind of emulating. So what I've done is, when you get an acetate card box, it's a full box, and then you could place anywhere from 4 to 6 cards in with an envelope, and then you can cut that in half. And all I did was cut one of them in half with my paper trimmer, and it just looks just like this. And then when you assemble it, and I took the other half right here, you assemble it, there are score lines, and you're assembling half of a box. And then I just took a piece of the Designer Series paper to kind of cover that box up, and then you can adhere it with either little Velcro dots or some mini glue dots, and you'll be able to fill those with chocolates and for a nice little gift. For those of you that don't know how to, or have never seen how to cover up the chocolates, it's just one of the little Hershey nuggets, and I took a piece of designer series paper that is 1 inch by 3 inch. I have placed a little bit of the tear and tape adhesive on one end, and then you just wrap up the chocolate, fold it over, and you'll use that tear and tape to adhere it and secure it very well. And that's how I did that. I took both the front and back sides of the designer series paper so that you could have a variety of the chocolates inside your box. Okay, it makes a nice little gift. And then for the final project, what I've done is, again, with the other half of that acetate box, I have created some of the note cards using the scalloped note cards and envelopes. And I actually left 2 of them to be plain note cards. I've just decorated them with the DSP, with the designer series paper. And then 2 of them, so 2 of them are just regular note cards. Let me open one of them up here where you could just place your note. And then 2 of them, I actually added a little bit more cardstock on the inside and folded it so that I could create a little slot for a gift card. So this one up here is a regular note card as well. And then this one, I think I put a little card in it so that you could see, you could put like a little gift card in there. And then the other thing that I did is, take the box over, I just added a little bit of ribbon and a little scrap piece of the designer series paper to make a belly band around that top half just to decorate it. And then I made a little pen, decorated a little pen. And the way you would do that is you would unscrew your pen, and there's a slip of the designer series paper in there. It's about 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch wide, and it's about 3 1/4 inch long, and you just kind of wrap it around and put it in the barrel of the pen, and it makes a cute little gift. So then once again, if you put these all together in the box, and let's do that because we're going to bring all those projects back in one more time, but it makes a nice little gift for you to give to a hostess or to give as a birthday gift. You could use, it doesn't have to be feminine, you could use some masculine or some neutral type of papers and definitely make one for a gentleman. You could also add some postage stamps in there, and then they would have everything all at once. So let me go ahead and bring back the other 2 projects to get one last final look at all of the projects for this week. And I thank you for joining me with the social media posts and voting. I hope that you'll continue to follow me on social media and see the products listed for the products listed for the projects to create. That will be posted on my blog at simplyenhance.com. I hope to see you next week.